Hi, this is Ian Cole bringing you an IAQA tech tip on mold remediation guidance documents. When performing mold remediation, you want to follow procedures outlined in recognized guidance documents. If you're remediating mold using methods not recommended by guidance documents, you're out on a limb and may face greater legal risks. What makes things tricky is that not all guidance documents are in complete agreement. Therefore, you should read through several guidance documents and be familiar with their recommended procedures. In this tech tip video, I'll highlight 3 key guidance documents and mention some additional ones at the end. First, there's a standard from the Institute of Inspection, Cleaning, and Restoration Certification, or IICRC for short. The standard is titled S520 Standard for Professional Mold Remediation. This is a standard rather than a guideline, and it's the only one that I'll be highlighting that has gone through a consensus-based process, including a public comment period. Unfortunately, the standard must be purchased. It's not available as a free download. The next guidance document is from the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, and it was actually the first mold remediation guideline. It's titled Guidelines on Assessment and Remediation of Fungi in Indoor Environments. The first version came out in 1993, but it's been updated several times since then. This document, which is typically referred to as the New York City Guidelines, can be downloaded for free on the internet. Next up, the Environmental Protection Agency published a guideline in 2001 titled Mold Remediation in Schools and Commercial Buildings. The prescribed remediation techniques are very similar to the New York City Guidelines. However, the EPA as an organization carries more weight than a New York City department, so many like to reference this document. It too is downloadable for free. Both the New York City and EPA guidelines base the remediation response on the square footage of visible mold growth. IICRC's S520 standard is less prescriptive and more based on professional judgment. Beyond these 3 key guidance documents, there are some others that are worth mentioning. The Bioaerosols book by the American Conference of Governmental Industrial Hygienists, published in 1999, has a chapter on mold remediation that is often referenced. A Brief Guide to Mold in the Workplace was published in 2003 by the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. And finally, the American Industrial Hygiene Association's book, Recognition, Evaluation, and Control of Indoor Mold, has a section on mold remediation and control, which has some great information. So as you can see, you've got a lot of reading to do. As you read these documents, make sure that your methods and protocols match what's being taught in at least one of these authoritative documents. By doing so, you'll be on solid ground. To learn more about mold remediation, consider taking classes in the IAQA University. Visit the IAQA website for more information.